you're anything like me, you've seen every episode of Star Trek The Next Generation at least 3,000 times. But there's one episode you probably didn't see, and that's when little Webster beamed aboard the Enterprise. Let's take a look. Welcome back to the Junkman, everybody. It's me, the Junkman, coming back at you with a whole new video. So what are we going to talk about today? Well, we're going to talk about the Star Trek Next Generation episode that you never saw, where little Webster beams aboard the Enterprise. Now, do you know Webster? Do you remember Webster? It was ABC's attempt to kind of take all the steam away from Arnold. What's Arnold's name? I can't believe I forgot Arnold's name from Different Strokes. Hold on, let me look that up. How did I forget his name? Different Strokes. Arnold. How did I forget Arnold? How did I forget his name? Arnold. What's that? Here we go. Arnold. Gary Coleman. How did I forget that? Emmanuel Lewis played Webster, and this was ABC, I believe that is the network's attempt to kind of take away from all the heat that Gary Coleman, as Arnold, was getting on Different Strokes. They were both kind of short black actors, so on the final episode of Webster, he dreams that he's on the Enterprise, and he gets to walk around the set and meet someone from Star Trek The Next Generation in character. Now, I've never seen this. I've heard about it. I've never watched it. I found on YouTube a clip where somebody cut out all the BS stuff, all the other storylines, just left the Star Trek stuff in. So I thought I'd watch that and kind of commentary on it while I watch it and give you my thoughts on it and everything. It's probably going to be a lot of fun. For you, let's go. We start off with Webster playing some kind of video game system right here. Oh, it's not a dream. It looks like he gets hit by lightning. Okay, he's playing some kind of computer game with one hand. Got his hand on the controller right there. Very good. You bet you couldn't see Gary Coleman doing that. And look at him here. He's a lot older. I don't even remember the first couple seasons of Webster when he was about this high. He looks like he's grown up and the cuteness is wearing off, so no reason the show was getting taken off the air. Can you believe it was 1989? Webster and Seinfeld was on at the same time. Can you believe that? And there he is. There's Worf on the Enterprise. No one else. I don't see anyone else on the Enterprise. Well, no one else we recognize. They're putting a gun. That's the first time I've ever seen somebody hold a gun, well, a phaser to Webster. Okay, they don't know how he dresses. He's wearing a Cosby sweater, and they can't figure it out. I think Cosby's the one that found this guy, so I guess that's why he's wearing a Cosby sweater. What is it, 1990? Did he say 90? I thought this was 89. No way, Jose. What's that? Did he just shoot him with a laser? Did you see that? Okay, so they scanned him into something. I don't remember this ever being on Star Trek. Intruder is unarmed. Now, there haven't been intruders. Someone just beamed aboard the Enterprise, and Worf hasn't called Picard or anyone to tell him.
The temperature on the Enterprise never varies.
It never varies, huh? I wonder why they only have why Worf is the only character they have. Must have been no one else must have been willing to do it. It's weird seeing Star Trek with a laugh track. But then I don't know really sure what they're laughing at. What's he gonna do? There he is doing the dab or something. Oh no, please. Who is this guy? I think I've seen that guy on Star Trek before, haven't I? Oh, no, that's not who I thought it was. What happened? Why was he looking at him like that? Did you see that? This guy doesn't talk, does he? They didn't want to give him a SAG card. Now, what's Worf doing at the helm? What's he doing controlling the ship? Where's Data? Or Wesley? Who are you talking about? George Papadopoulos? Uh-oh, they just showed Ben Vereen and got it out. I don't understand why Worf is sitting at the con station there. He should be in the back for security. Who's the captain of the ship? Who's on duty here? No one is back there. Where's Riker? Where's Picard? I guess Worf's on duty, but he shouldn't be sitting at the com. Then he should be sitting in the captain's seat. I don't. It's just I don't understand this. And there's the Enterprise. It's like stock footage from the show. Oh, they don't know how to get him back to his regular time. I understand that. Well, it don't seem too bad to me. If I ended up woke up and I was in Star Trek land on the Enterprise, They sound pretty good to me.
Sure doesn't seem like very many people to run a whole spaceship.
No.
Due to the routine nature of our present mission, this long bridge crew is sufficient.
Oh.
The others take this time to rejuvenate themselves by resting or going to
The others are asleep, so they kind of explain what's going on. But Data doesn't need sleep. Where's Data? They have an intruder on the bridge. Where's Data? He should be alerted to this. Yeah. Now, he has a son. He knows what fun is.
Fun is fun.
I mean, I saw him dress up like a cowboy in the holodeck one time, so he knows what fun is.
Kid? Well, he was kind of disappointed, but I loved him. See,
What?
I learned mostly.
He's,
So everyone takes these vacations to do matches.
he don't know what a vacation is. To have fun.
Right. But
Does he remember when Picard went to Rise Up?
not everybody has fun. Like the time we went to San Francisco. See, we took Mom on a
And there's another Think Back episode or something.
big mistake. She couldn't exactly have fun.
Ma'am. And that what he called his mom, or his adopted mom? Ma'am. Uh-oh, red alert! Now we're going to see Picard. We're going to see Data. We're going to see everybody here. It's red alert. Look at that guy in the background. He's just like, let me just stand here. I don't know what to do or say or anything. Let me just stand here.
Do not enter the time continuum at the
Oh, the time continuum. Ooh. Maybe Q will show up and send him back.
I knew I should.
Okay, there's red alert, and there's no Data, no Picard, Riker. No one's been alerted. Just doesn't make any sense. Maybe they're on a away mission?
Well, all this data from your culture is most enlightening.
You know what? If you're
Seems
really
like a bother.
enjoying learning this stuff,
I don't really care that he's there.
it becomes fun.
I did not say I was enjoying it.
He's not having fun. He shouldn't be on the bridge anyway. They should take him to
Lieutenant Worf,
lock him up.
this is engineering. We are clear of Antares.
Hold on. Let me run that back, guys. Let me run that back. Let me run.
Lieutenant
Listen.
Worf, this is engineering. We are clear of Antares.
Was that Napoleon Dynamite? Is Napoleon Dynamite on the Enterprise too?
No, I'm freaking starved. I didn't get to eat anything today. Freaking idiot.
That don't sound like him to me.
We'll be home on time.
Not too late. If I was 85 years late in getting back, I'd have some monster library book fines.
Oh no, he's going to pay a library fine. The library cop, Mr. Bookman's going to have to get him.
Sports. Although football would be an interesting exception if it weren't so tame. I suppose you're going to tell me sports are fun too.
Well, they are.
Worf likes to play sports. Well, I guess not sports like we know it, but he plays on the holodeck, fighting other things. I'm sure he would find some. That's kind of sports for a Klingon. Fighting.
That was such a long day.
It was more than a long day.
What? I don't know what he said.
Find that out.
Again, why is he at the control deck? Worf, get to your post. Stand in the background. That's where you're supposed to be.
But most of it is. And there's other good stuff about it too.
This is horrible. Now I know why I've never seen this episode.
I understand challenges. We Klingons used to use them.
Oh, are Webster and Worf gonna have a challenge, or they're gonna fight?
I remember my first 6 kids.
No, here he goes thinking. See, I think this is a think back episode.
Funny, even though I knew I
Hate think. Don't you hate think back episodes? Clip shows.
Such a fierce race that would bring a tear to my eye.
Here comes another guy with no line. I like that they have all these background characters interact with Webster, but they're not going to let them say anything because I think they have to pay them more and give them a union card and everything. Part of them with the Screen Actors Guild if they talk, so they just let them walk. What do they hand him? His controller? He has his game controller with him.
Great. How do I get home?
Just click your heels together 3 times and repeat. There is no place like home.
Oh no. Wizard of Oz reference in Star Trek. Oh, I can't talk today. Wizard of Oz reference in Star Trek. Well, and Webster as Star Trek.
Chicago.
They could at least put Webster in a uniform.
Thanks, Bob.
So I guess he's going to hit the button on the joystick's not even plugged in. How does it work? Oh, here we go.
I know. But,
That was weird. That was a weird episode. Now, I don't really know what was going on. I wasn't listening too much, to be honest with you. And being that some of the other parts were cut out, it was hard to tell what was going on. But that was weird. I'm not sure how that did for a good video or not, but I wanted to watch it, and I figured I'll watch it with you guys. What do you think? Are you a Star Trek Next Generation? God, are you a Star Trek Next Generation fan? If so, what did you? Have you seen that episode of Webster? I've seen it. Don't really care if I ever see it again, but I'll be back probably later today or soon with another video. So thank you for watching. Always thumb up, and please subscribe to the channel and leave me in the comments below. Did you watch Webster? Did you watch The Next Generation? Did you ever think you would see them together? Well, now you have. Thank you for watching. Be back very soon.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.